love you guys. You guys didn't know I was watching it.
No.
Oh, well, now you know. So what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm playing.
What are you playing? Minecraft?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because,
For some reason it's so loud.
well, because it's Saturday. Oh, Saturday. Is it Saturday? No, today's Sunday. Oh, it feels like Saturday. It's
I know, right?
so Minecraft, because it's Sunday, and on Sundays you're allowed to, on weekends you're allowed to use the computer, right? Well, oh, it's such a lazy day today.
Lazy Sunday.
Yeah, lazy Sunday. Oh, let me do this. So I just decided to just come on here and talk about, I don't even know whether to call it superstition. What should I call it?
You should call it what Nigerians say.
What Nigerians say?
I think culture,
culture saying, what Nigerians say. Okay, and if you guys have this same thing that you kind of do, like number one. Okay, girls, are you listening?
Yes.
Are you guys listening?
Yes, we are.
You're watching TV, you know. Anyway, I'm talking to you guys. So one thing is this: if you see any adults will refer to them as aunties and uncles. So everybody is your auntie and everybody is your uncle. So you say it, and then it's really weird because when I started telling them, like, we'll call someone and say, oh, that's auntie this, auntie that, and they were like, why do we call them auntie when they're not related to us? But anyway, I just said that's the way you do it. Everybody is auntie this and everybody is uncle whatever, uncle that. So that's one thing. Another thing is this. So let's say, little sis, let's say you're lying down on the floor like that, and big sis comes and crosses over you.
Like this?
Oh, don't cross over. Okay, that's another one. See? That's another one. So you don't cross over people. Like if you're lying down on the floor, if you cross over one person, you have to cross over them a second time, because it's a safe. I think they said something like, if you cross over somebody one time and you don't cross back over them, they're gonna have a one-legged child.
What?
Yeah. So that's kind of something. I think kids came up with this thing, but growing up, that's something that they used to say. Okay, I wrote all this down. So another one is like, okay, if you don't see someone and someone is calling you, so let's say you hear your name being called, but you don't see anybody, you don't answer. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's say that you hear your name, big sis or whatever, and you think you heard your name, but you're not really sure, you don't answer. Now let me tell you something. If you do hear mommy calling you and you know that mommy is calling you, don't be like, oh mommy, but you said this is bad. Well, the reason why growing up they said if you don't see the person calling you and you kind of faintly hear your name being called, is because they have a feeling like maybe somebody's trying to voodoo you, like kill you or something. I don't know. But you never answer when you don't see the person calling you. So the next one is, you don't spread your palm at someone. So let's say that my palm was spread out like this, you know, I'm not going to spread it so much. You don't spread out your palm at someone, because that's like cursing the person. So that's like saying, you know, your mother, your father, you know, like cursing the person. You don't do that. So that's something that is really bad and you don't do. You never walk backwards. Yeah, I can see your tummy. You never walk backwards. You know why you never walk backwards? Well, because only ghost walks backwards. Well, that's kind of, growing up it was like only ghosts walk backwards. You never use your left hand to give someone something. So your left hand is meant for, you don't use it to eat or something. They're just different things you don't use your left hands for. Now if you're left-handed, I don't know, but growing up, if I use my left hand to give somebody, like an older person, something, that's considered very, very rude. So you never use your left hand, you always use your right hand. Then, oh, this one is funny. So when you're eating food, you always you don't eat you never ever eat the meat first. So in Nigerian custom, like food, you have like the food and then the meat, like the inyo stew and then the meat or the chicken or the fish or whatever. You don't eat that first, you eat that last. So my husband was saying something like the meat is the dessert.
You eat it last.
I don't know, it's just custom. That's just what we did. Custom wise, you just don't eat that first, you eat that last, and that's just the way it is. You never waste food. I think this goes for everybody's custom. You never ever waste food. And when things happen, when it's like quiet like that, all of a sudden, growing up we always said an angel was passing by. I don't know if that's true, but growing up we always said, oh, an angel is passing by. They always say an angel is passing by when everywhere is like so quiet and all that. So, and the last one, oh, there are two more. When you greet the right way. Like the girls will kneel down, the boys will lie down, prostrate on the floor, and that's how you greet your elders. You don't greet your elders in Yoruba custom standing up. That is considered very rude. The very last thing is when adults are talking, you don't talk. Like you don't cut into their conversation.
But don't talk back.
Yeah, well,
No.
like it's not like don't talk. Like, you know, like let's say Daddy and I are talking. You don't like come in there and just start speaking as if you're part of the conversation.
Yeah, like don't start talking, like let's say they're talking about like something that's secretive and stuff like that.
Not even secretive, just normal talking, you know, no, just normal talking. You don't talk back, you know, and all that stuff. And then if they're talking to you don't talk back, you don't interrupt. Exactly. So that is just different things that I remember. If you guys have anything that you are accustomed to, like growing up, things that are just like weird stuff that people say, oh, you don't do this, or don't, you know, if this happens, like, you know, you break your mama's back, that kind of step in a crack, break your mama's back. I think that's superstitions or whatever. But yeah, but that's it. Well, today's vlog was very relaxing vlog. It's raining outside and everybody's in mellow mode, getting ready for the work day. And yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying our vlog. We have just 2 more days of VEDA and really? She just wants to watch a show, but you've seen the movie like this. She's watching Tangled. She has seen it like millions of times, and I don't know why she keeps on interrupting. We just talked about that. Thank you.
Done with the video?
No, I'm not done with the video.
Oh.
I'll be done with the video when I want to be done with the video. Okay guys, we'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye.